And we are live. We're live?
Yay!
Wait for the visual. There we go. Hey.
Oh, there's no soft transition. It just goes straight the fuck to it.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Bam! D&D, motherfucker.
Watch that.
We're here.
Watch this contact while you're doing things.
Hello, all. Hello.
Watch this.
Yes. I will be careful because we are delicately balancing a camera on a laptop. So every now and then
Someone says echo.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Why is there echo? Oh, desktop audio? Or no?
we are still figuring this out. Is there still an echo?
We haven't really changed anything, so...
I hate everything about this.
It's just a boring old orange.
Yep. Still an echo. Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
because there was an echo, and then you immediately asked, is there still an echo without changing anything? So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm double checking.
All right. So just so you guys know, this is our
echo
first
form.
time doing Almost Heroic on Twitch. Last week we played some games, like one game specifically. So while we're figuring out the audio issues, what was that game, Pat? What did we play?
It was Drinking Quest by Jason Anarchy Games.
It was fun.
You can check it out at drinkingquest.com,
Yeah, I had a good
where
time.
we drank. Tony drank way more than he should have.
I mean, that's
Or
typical.
Almost stream versions. Well, some of us.
No, there's just like, we're used to streaming with one camera and one mic, and now we have several multiples thereof. And the way that we know will work, we can't use because you don't have a stupid fucking jack for it.
Yeah. I mean, all of the audio is pretty mastered. Like,
Yeah,
You
you
should
don't
stop.
have to-
You should stop talking.
yeah, it is.
Judge Gadi knows.
No, sorry. It is
He does
echoing.
need to monitor it, is what he's saying.
Right.
Well, Rob, you went to film school.
So I
Well,
don't-
we need
I
to
don't-
hear the pings of. Oh, I can hear that now. Which means your mic can hear that. We need to hear the notifications of the things that happen.
Oh, right. That's
I'm saying unless someone's watching the stream itself.
I have it paused.
Yeah.
Watching the chat.
I didn't say.
Check. Still echo. Can you hear the echo? Is that why you were talking all weird, Tony?
Well, it was a bit of a delay.
Are we still echoing?
I'm doing it for stream delay to catch up.
Fine, you know. That's how we go.
Can you
Okay.
adjust the sensitivity?
Still echoing.
Okay.
I mean, we figured it out last week, right? Do you remember?
Yeah, I can turn the monitor off for the mic. So now it's fine, right? Chat, not Tony.
Any echo now? There you go.
So it's
Yeah.
the monitoring that fucks it up.
Yeah, because we're trying to monitor from the desktop. So,
Rude.
Well, that's whatever.
yep. So that'll be solved next week on Almost Heroic.
Right. So we'll just have to.
I get to wear this for the sound effects only.
Oh, okay. I could do that if you want. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, you can tell me when something happens on the computer.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Sounds good.
We're professionals.
Follow-up question. We have the same delay set to the audio to the visual. So how close is this? Everyone wait in suspense. Nice.
On point.
All right. Perfect.
Masterful job.
Golf clap.
See, I should fake clap some of those, so that way it seems like.
I like Tony's branding. It's on point. Just a little more in this way. Right there. Yeah, perfect.
Awesome.
Alan, can you label towards? Yeah, there you
There we go. Okay. Perfect. So branding's good, audio's
Whitney.
good, video's good.
go.
Yeah.
Label
So,
towards-
anyways,
Thank you.
here we are with the Almost Heroic stream, with all these visual gags for our podcast listeners that are getting this on Tuesday.
Right.
Yay!
You get nothing and you'll like it.
But you'll still get the podcast,
Hmm.
and you'll like it. And you can also catch us on Sundays on twitch.tv/fantasybanjo. Anyways, hello, folks. Welcome to Almost Heroic, a Dungeons and Dragons adventure brought to you by us, the team at Fantasy Banjo.
Yay!
If you haven't met us before or need to know our faces, because you've only seen, if you need to know our faces because you've only heard our voices, introducing from my right to the left all the way across.
I'm Tony.
You are the next person on my right.
And he's playing Adger Adam.
Oh, are we doing that?
And I'm
thing?
Rob.
We could do that.
And I'm playing Thunk.
Okay.
I'm Alan, and I'm Doug.
I'm Whitney.
And you play?
I can't even think of it right now.
Anura.
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 Sorry, it's been a while since we played.
And I am
Also,
Patrick.
I'm stuck on the fact that is literally the least amount of words you have ever said to introduce yourself, Tony.
Yeah.
I thought we were just doing names.
I'm Tony.
It's funny because
I'm Tony.
he has Tony's been conditioned now to not do the over exaggerated and over he doesn't
Talking.
do too much with the intros now, and now that it needed to be that,
Only slightly.
he Allened it.
Apparently, I have a delay according to. Can't read that.
Alan has a delay.
Just Alan?
You sure it's not my
Not me,
Tourette's?
'cause, I'm
It's probably both of them on their specific camera.
Oh.
Alan, give me a snap. Whoa! It's super delayed.
Yeah. Interesting.
Well, I don't think we could set the delay per camera.
Literally,
we
the
can't.
last time this. Well, it was too many things plugged into the hub last time.
But we just gonna roll with it? I say we just roll with it.
Yeah, we don't have a choice.
Yeah.
That's not enough power.
You guys are just
I mean, I got my Dell
delayed.
USB hub.
That's fine.
Next time. That I
That's
can
no
bring
problem.
There's no free USB port on the laptop?
No.
Okay.
They all
over.
cost.
No.
I mean, technically, you could unplug the hub, but then you'd have all those other things that aren't.
Well,
plugged
no, yeah. All right.
So, last time on Almost Heroic, and kind of a story summary so far since we've been out of it for a month on our side, and our listeners have been kind of out of it for a bit, and we might have new listeners here in the chat. Basically, we're playing a homebrewed campaign. It's taking place on the wonderful continent named the Southern Continent.
It's very creative.
Our four heroes had won a monster hunting competition in the illustrious city of Taparongo. They were given a large gold sum of about 50,000 gold to split amongst the four of them, but then offered a job for over 1 million gold. And it was basically to put a idol's hand into a water source, and they have unwittingly.
We can hear everything.
Yeah, they had unfortunately released the pretty much like an undead apocalypse upon the world. So they've been having to fight skeletons, and there was a pet cemetery situation of dead forest animals. They killed a unicorn.
It was a zombie unicorn.
This is the
Zombicorn.
last unicorn.
Zombicorn. Well, now.
It was a fucking nightmare, is what it was.
The movie's good. You guys should watch it.
Yep. And they had arrived in a city that they were trying to flee to on foot because their airship had flown away. In the city, they met some friends and helped defeat a gelatinous ooze skeleton master type guy.
I want to say Devram, but it's not.
Devil Man Chowder?
Devil Man Chowder.
Devil
Yeah.
Man Chowder.
Yes.
Who made that up? What an idiot.
Yep.
Oh, it was me.
Yep.
I'm an idiot.
Nope.
It's
Oh.
me. I'm the idiot.
No, I have.
And what had happened after that was they were congratulated by the Guild of the Bear members, which are kind of like one of the policing forces of this continent, and then told, hey, since you're our only leads, we kind of have to detain you and bring you to our home base in Rakaki, to which the party said, fuck that, and tried to break out of jail.
Yeah.
And that's where we left off.
We just escaped the prison, but we
Yep.
haven't quite made our escape yet.
Yeah, they have a small little airship that it seemed like your party was thinking about stealing.
Oh, I think it's past the thinking part.
So, what we've got going on is we are sponsored for this show by DiceBar, dicebar.com. Make sure to use promo code AlmostHeroic at checkout, and it'll get you $5 off and free, fast, worldwide shipping. That's right. I'm talking to you, Sydney. I'm talking to New Zealand. I'm talking to all y'all around the globe.
All you drop bear fanatics.
Yep.
Antarctica.
Possibly. We should test that. We should just send it to like bases.
Yeah.
Send some poor UPS guy. Hopefully a USPS guy.
Yeah,
'cause
fuck those guys.
But anyways, they sponsor us, and so we get the Dice Bard all-in-one chip.
Yeah.
It turns one D20 roll into a coin flip of either, hey, it's a 20, or hey, it's a 1. We choose this at random at the start of every episode. So here comes a D4 roll, and it's a 2. 1, 2.
Face.
So Mr. Robert gets the coin. He can use it on himself to get a great heroic moment, or he can use it to dick his friends.
Or you can actually use it on the DM. Didn't we decide?
Yes.
You can use it on DM rolls as well.
Any D20 roll.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
use wisely.
Or don't.
Or not.
Or not.
Or more than likely not.
Yeah. We might change the mechanics now that we're on a Twitch stream. We're looking into that more, so it might pass from player to player in the Twitch stream. We'll figure it out.
No.
But for right now, we'll play it just like how we did on the podcast, once per episode.
Mm-hmm.
With that said, let's set the scene. The four of you have escaped from the prison cell, which was pretty poorly built. To summarize what had happened during that was you guys were being detained. Alan went, hey, by the way, I have a skeleton friend in my chest. Popped out a skeleton. The Goliath that was kind of patrolling you went, ooh, God, bones. And locked you all in the jail, like not in a cell, but just kind of like in the building.
Yeah.
And thanks to Thunk's prophetic vision,
Yes.
for what did you do? You crit on like a perception check or something.
No,
like that.
he drank a potion.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
you drank the mystery fluid.
Yeah.
Right.
And saw briefly into the future.
Yes.
He went on a spirit journey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I found my soulmate.
exactly. And
Is it your gun?
It's a turtle.
Oh, okay.
and knew that the door could be, or not the door, but the back wall was loosely paneled.
Right.
And so here we are on the outside
With all of our equipment.
with all
of
your
our
equipment,
And a
yes.
skeleton.
and a skeleton.
Yeah,
yes.
Devilman Chowder's still with us, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
you
Is he-
have the animated remains of Devilman Shatter.
Right,
Not the
right.
powers,
No,
but
just
you have one Skelebro.
right. Oh, because Doug, Alan's character, is a necromancer. So,
Yep.
Is he back in your chest cavity, or is he out and about?
No, he's walking with us.
Okay.
Yep. You also have a little pet, which is your dad's head in a jar.
Yep.
With little crab legs. Think of Bulbul Futurama character named Vernon G. Whitaker, who gives you advice every now and then.
Yep.
Voiced by Patrick.
Voiced by Patrick. Health potion and beer. That's right. It was a mixture. You made a cocktail.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Nice.
A danger cocktail.
Yes.
Tony approves.
So here we are on the outside of the jail. Everyone's now getting their dice like they were supposed to at the beginning of the. No. I'm not referencing you. I'm looking at you for agreement. Don't you shake your dice at me.
See,
Don't you shake your dice.
the great thing is with this laptop here, no one can tell that I'm one of those people. Just looks like Tony.
They're perfectly balanced, though.
Yep. So while Tony's taking his perfectly balanced dice out, just to remind everyone, I know that you're playing the characters, but pretty much race and class. Tony, what is Adjuratum?
Adjuratum is a half-orc barbarian.
Robert, what is Thunk?
He is a, I want to say dragonborn kobold, rogue
With a gun.
with a gun.
With the world's only
With
gun.
the gun.
Alan, what is Doug?
Doug is a necromancer. Well, a wizard, but that practices necromancy. And he's warforged.
And Whitney, what is Anura?
Anura is a.
Party animal.
Sorry.
Don't you fucking know it?
My name's Nora, and I like to party.
I like to party.
I am a bard and a Shatterkai, and that's an elf. That's a type of elf.
Yeah, it's like
For-
how Eldrin are connected to the Feywild.
Yeah.
Shadar Kai are connected to the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
So like a shadow elf, not like a
Shadowy
night elf.
Would you be like a supreme Kai or like?
She is
So-
like the Southern Kai.
Okay.
I mean, I know I'm not a Cobra Kai.
watch you do a trip in this episode and absolutely botch it.
Right. Sweep the Laganura.
Or be crowned a king. Goku!
God damn it.
All right, enough references. Let's get on with the story.
So, you're outside the jail cell. All 6 of you. In the distance, you see the airship sitting there. Maybe guarded, maybe not guarded. It's kind of hard to tell from this angle.
That's bullshit.
And there are a few buildings along the way for cover, but there's also like these wide open patches.
Wide open patches.
Specifically around the building, I'll give this to everyone. You can hear the Goliath kind of like lamenting with other Guild of the Bear members. As we remember, she was big and buff, but also seems to really not like undead things. You can kind of hear her. What I believe her name was
Poopy.
PPOP.
PPOP?
I thought it was PPO or Pop.
Yeah, no, I think it's PPO.
PPO.
Pepio?
But you can hear her on the other side, like, oh god, it was just like all gross, and it was orange, and it was slimy, and it was bones, and it was. So they're still in proximity. So
I lost y'all on one chip.
this is the shit we edit out of podcast, folks. Like you just
It hit my foot and now it's gone. Oh, it's in my shoe. Recovered. Put that down.
But technically, it was out of the tray, so it's a 1.
It didn't hit the ground.
Oh.
I caught it.
It was cocked.
All right.
Damn you and your Royal Rumble rules.
Do you want to stow your Skelebro?
All right.
Yeah, I don't know how good at sneaking is.
I mean, time out.
That was a suggestion from Smartamaster.
No
No timeouts. Go.
The Pepio, whatever the hell her name was, she's scared of undead things, right? So that
She is. I
Right.
mean, the rest of her guys might not be.
still that might make
also, like, let's say you're scared of spiders.
right.
And if a spider runs at you, what do?
Freak out and run.
You don't kill it?
Wow.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
it depends on how scared I am. It's fight or flight. It depends on if it's right next to me, I'm gonna smash it, right? But if it's coming at me from a distance, I'm gonna run.
Everybody forgets the third
If
one.
you see it coming from a distance.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
just galloping at you.
Spider
It's a
gallop.
puppy.
It's a horse spider.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm
no.
killing. I'm running the other way on that one.
Is there anything flammable in the opposite direction of the ship?
I don't like the sound of that question.
I mean,
People.
buildings and people to a certain degree.
Define flammable.
Like,
And
Oh, you're
Michael-
looking
like
for
Michael
like
Bay?
the red barrels?
yeah.
Oh,
You know what?
right.
Just roll a d20. We'll see.
Okay.
our goal is just to get somewhere, right? Like,
Oh,
we're gonna
20. I got a 20.
Oh,
You crit?
Yeah, I crit.
Shit. Was that the first roll of the stream?
That
Yeah.
was the first roll of the stream.
Yay!
There's a sound effect?
There's a sound
Is it
effect.
like the children? Like,
No, cash register.
cash
Oh,
register.
Yeah.
nice.
Cha-ching.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know what? Absolutely. Like, Doug's like, oh man, I hope there's some red barrels around or something. And he like looks over and one of the buildings just has like a big pyramid of those in the background.
I cast Scorching Ray.
Sounds like we're doing this.
Okay.
Alrighty. Isn't that an attack roll?
Yeah.
Roll it just to see if you miss the barrels. It's a 10.
16. Well, that's on the die.
Yes. And then plus 7.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Just to explain that sound effect that just occurred, Alan, would you like to explain what happens when Doug casts magic?
When he casts magic, he has like a compartment under, like, between on his chest, and just opens up. Think of it like a mecha thing from like Japanese anime. It just opens up, makes some noises,
Mhm.
and then it shoots. Was that good enough?
Yeah, no, I mean,
No,
that's
that's
perfect. Yeah.
What if it's not a shooting magic spell?
Just something else that happens, but
Oh, wow.
that's private time.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Waiting.
Now you see how it feels to be around you. You do that constantly. Whoa.
We get easily distracted here at Almost Heroic.
It's fine. What's going on?
That was enlightening.
That was a fire-based spell.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
Scorching Ray.
But
Alright.
yeah, so I shoot a red beam.
So it hits the barrels,
Yeah.
I assume.
So it hits the barrels and blows that building up.
And then, as soon as that happens, I start walking really fast towards the ship.
Are you trying to go stealth at all? Or...
No, I'm running.
Well, I guess we're doing this.
I'm not opposed to leaving Alan here if he gets caught.
All right. So
Because all you did was, like, everyone's over there, right?
Yeah.
You blew something up over here. What's between there and them?
No, the opposite direction of the ship.
Right.
That
But
way.
they're over there.
Oh. We'll find out.
So, as the DM, I made a perception check. I rolled 2d20s.
I see one of them.
One of them was a 20.
Ugh.
The explosion I'm considering disadvantage. So the other one was a 3.
Ah.
Good stuff.
So there's this huge explosion. You know, people are screaming as they are in the building.
Have we had
Yeah.
a long rest?
No, technically not.
Okay.
We
Making
will
This all
sure.
happened very sudden.
Making sure.
But yeah, big explosion happens. Everyone starts screaming like, "Oh God, Dad, Dad, Dad!" You know, people panicking everywhere through this city,
That's Adger.
and like people start rushing to go help. Like, "Oh my God, like we gotta save him!" Everyone starts flooding that way, and then from behind a building, you just see like Doug, like just walk out unnoticed. I assume that you're heading towards the airship.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, no, he seems to be making it just fine.
I guess we should probably go with him.
Go with me, beep boop. Sorry, I didn't mean the beep boop part. I thought that was fun.
I'm already sneaking my way that way.
I'm just walking behind Doug.
As a general rule, I'm kind of always sneaking.
I figure you're always like very sneaky, like
Skulking.
yeah. Where it's like if you're not already, I always picture you moving around like lizards.
Yeah.
Like
How far away is it?
we'll say like a couple 100 feet, like a football field away.
How many 100 feet exactly?
Let's say 300 feet.
Cool. Dimensional door.
That's cool.
Oh, we're door bros.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, door bros.
Thank you.
Welcome to the doors.
I was like, how can I get over there? How far away is it?
Oh, we could have brought someone
Look at
with
your
us. Ew.
spells, dude.
Sorry, I just
We bought him cards and everything.
I want to make it flashy. Like,
So everyone starts sneaking, and Anura is just like at the. You see like a little portal. What does your dimension door look like? Is it like? Because I picture like white gateways, but you know you're from the Shadowfell,
No,
so
I
it could
was
be
gonna
like.
say like kind of like the Rick portal, but like purple and black.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the ship.
Basically.
And Anura, if I
See you
remember
guys
correctly,
later.
Anura is just like totally stoic. So just like everyone starts like sneaking that way, and then Anura's just like little whip wave.
You do that like lasso thing.
Yep. Absolutely. Last
No,
one,
not
open
that
it
one.
up.
I know.
Just like the rodeo show. Like,
Oh,
Yeah, just makes a little circle with it and hops in.
yeah.
Yeah, and we totally could have brought someone with us.
well, it's too late.
Good job.
What do you, it's too late. What do you mean? He's already walking.
Yeah, and I'm already there.
Okay.
Yeah. So since Anura got to the ship first, we'll give her this little scene by herself as the rest of you approach. So door opens up. You phase through, and you see someone kind of like at the gangplank of the ship that's like down. That's guarding it. He has frizzy hair that goes down to his shoulders and a very intricate crossbow. You will know him as your ally, Claudio, before the arrest, obviously. And he kind of just like, he's watching the fire thing, and then he just sees you walk out of a portal and just kind of like stares for a few seconds.
What's up?
What's up? Did you...
No.
Oh. Well, that's convenient. So, what you doing?
You know, taking a ship.
Oh.
Yeah.
Taking a mad ship.
Taking a fat ship right
Yeah.
All right, shipheads, get your head in the game.
Get your ship together.
Okay. I know it's still a little early on, but episode title, taking a fat ship.
We'll see if we can't top that.
Is it PHAT?
Yeah, absolutely.
2 T's.
Oh shit.
Ship.
Oh.
So, that's convenient. So, what are you doing? Stealing an airship? Playing that back in my head. Oh. I'm not sure if I can let you do that.
I mean, it can be a personal choice.
Roll a persuasion. You bard. Live free or die bard. Die bard.
9.
Die Bard with a vengeance.
9.
9.
It can be a personal choice. And he just kind of hesitantly, like, kind of has the crossbow and, like, doesn't necessarily aim it at you, but he kind of, like, just readies it and is like, yeah. I guess it could be.
Cocks it.
Yeah. We'll say the rest of y'all can show up at this point.
I do the handshake thing with Claudia.
Just walk right up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
hey,
dude.
hey, bro.
What's up?
Pound, pound, slam, explosion, all bouncing. He goes, she's with you, right?
Yeah.
All right. She said she's gonna steal this.
Well, she's not.
Oh.
No, we're commandeering this.
It's a nautical term.
Oh. You know what? I think I'm on break.
Yeah. I think it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
that. What is that? Is it a dinner bell?
I think it is.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Yeah. No, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna get my bike
All right.
and like, you take it easy.
All right.
I didn't see you.
See who? Uh-huh. Seriously, they should probably hurry.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay.
I prepare the ship for takeoff.
You're our fucking nautical person.
I kind of feel bad for like not trusting him at first now. He seems
Good.
You
You
should.
should.
he seems like a really good dude.
I am a really
you
good
should.
dude.
You should.
Yeah. Oh, you're still here? I was,
Yeah, I'm gonna take
I was
off
saying
now.
that when you were. Oh,
No, okay.
oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
I get
yeah.
it.
No, I'm.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's
yeah.
cool.
No, I apologize.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
I get it. Racism.
I think you're cool.
Claudio walks away.
Okay.
You now have one airship in front of you. Again, it's not that sleek little look that your airship had before from Basto, which was not the bestest, but the other one,
The handsome.
The handsome.
the handsome.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit stockier, a little bit shorter, kind of like, I don't want to say like the equivalent of a tugboat, but it's definitely like a transport ship and not like a super fast fleet ship.
Right.
But it'll get the job done so long as someone knows how to pilot it.
That was intentional.
Yeah.
I'll pilot the ship. Beep boop.
All right.
I'm gonna look at Vernon really quick and just be like, does he know how to do that?
Yes. More so than I can now. And he kind of holds up his little crab pinchers and it's just like click, click.
That's not
Goes,
bestowing a
I
whole
could
lot.
I could toggle. Because but the steering is a little bit and he just like slowly like moves his arms back and forth and like he only has like a 2-foot like reach.
Hmm.
And most of these ships have like one of those big like pirate wheels.
Yeah. It sounds like he would be clawful at it.
Yes. Quite clawful.
He's already got a clawful already.
All right.
Did
Well,
I
let's,
say that right? Did I say
So-
that right?
No.
Damn it.
Doug makes his way to the cockpit, which is pretty much like a little like hub, like a tugboat, like because I like that analogy now.
Hmm.
So it's like yeah, exactly.
I was thinking.
Yep.
Steamboat Doug.
Except way more PC.
I don't know if I would promise that much.
I'm doing like the same thing but Chuck E. Cheese style.
All right, everyone else just kind of gets on board.
God, it's like five
He's like an
and a
animatronic.
half.
I don't want to be on the ship
While
anymore.
aboard.
Just powers down.
Gring, 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 gring.
Hell yeah.
So everyone's on the ship.
Yeah.
I'm bracing myself
Mhm.
for takeoff.
I'm gonna be below deck, somewhere safe.
I'm gonna have a low center of gravity.
All right. So below deck, on deck, pilot.
I'm like Spider-Manning.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
I'm just doing a quick I'm just observing the
Laps.
ship. Like I'm trying to like walk around the ship, like
Oh.
up like above deck, below deck. I'm just trying to like take notes and get
Oh.
a feel for how the ship works and how it functions.
Alrighty. Doug, roll a d20 for takeoff.
Does he add anything?
No.
Well, it's a lovely 3.
Oh God.
So it's pretty hard to do it with these things. But Doug kind of goes like, "Oh, I'm ready to go." Beep boop. Like holds the steering wheel, like kicks on the engine, and you've never heard like a magical backfire before. But there's this lovely sound of like Go ahead and roll another one. The town is alerted.
A 2.
Oh, this is not going good.
You have inspiration.
Yeah, you do.
Would you like to use inspiration for this takeoff?
Yes.
We already lost one ship, man. Like
All right, I guess so. For the team, I'm taking one for the
Yeah.
team.
All right.
Use the green dice.
oh, Rob just busted out the all-in-one all-in-one chip or coin.
Are we using it?
Oh, we're using it fucking early.
Yeah.
Alrighty. The All-in-One chip is brought to you by DiceBard. Make sure to check out dicebar.com and use promo code AlmostHeroic to get $5 off your purchase and free fast shipping around the world. This can be used on multiple purchases from what I heard.
Yeah.
So, stack them. Tell your friends. What this chip does is it changes Alan's D20 roll into a 20 or a 1, depending on how he flips.
Crap.
So
Yeah,
heads
so
is
I'm
good.
sick of you pussyfooting around. You're either blowing up the ship or we're leaving.
All right. Ah, it's a 1.
Oh, God.
Could use a trombone right now.
Oh yeah, where's the? There we go.
Is there a trombone sound effect?
Yeah.
We're a morning show, folks. All we need is something like just blasted.
I had to convince Tony to not put those on there.
Really?
So, yep, Smart
D,
Master's right.
stop.
Here comes the fail scale. We're seeing how bad of a failure this is.
Stop it, D.
Doug plus dice equal bad things happen.
We haven't had a lot of luck with ships in general this season. So
No.
It's funny because that's supposed to be a central theme.
Yeah. Someone was supposed to be a fucking pilot.
I am a pilot. I didn't say how good I was.
Oh no.
Ah, it's a 90-something.
Oh no.
Well, D'Angelo wanted a TPK.
No.
Hold on, I take half damage, right?
Which
I have
granted.
uncanny dodge.
this is, maybe we shouldn't have
I
done
can
Twitch,
see
guys.
the attack, right?
This is going to be something known as failing forward. So there's a wonderful sound of like, it's backfiring, and all the town's like, like they're stealing our shit. Let's get him!
Ship.
And they start running towards the ship, and Vernon is now trying to help.
Awesome.
And he's clawing up, and he's like, "No, son, you forgot to throw the throttle on like this. Click and do this. Click and this.
Gring.
Click, click, and this. Click, click." And screwing with all the settings.
You're
He put
You know.
the seat back too far.
Exactly. And in the process of this, the ship catches fire. So flames start going everywhere. There's
like
a nice
in a
moment.
cool way, though, right? Like Katniss. It doesn't hurt us at all.
Well, like the back of the ship's on fire, we'll say. And there's this nice little moment of, Vernon and Doug kind of looking at each other and just, uh-oh. The ship starts to kind of like take off as the rest of the Guild of the Bear like running towards it. And you can just see it kind of go like, and then just kind of like not fly very well, like into the distance. And we'll say there's this nice little scene of like it just taking off, burning through the sky, but like it dips. It just kind of all the way through, just
It's like a flappy ship.
yeah. It exactly.
Are we burning into the sunset?
Yes.
Well, you
That's a
set
cool name for a band
That is.
or a song.
yeah, you're
Or an
setting
album.
the
Burning into the
sky
sunset.
ablaze.
So, just based off of like the notes and stuff that Adger has been taking, not only in this ship but the prior one, would I have the ability to try to go to assess the damage and see if I can repair something?
Or find a sprinkler system.
Yeah, I mean it's Arcana based, right?
Yes, we will allow you to. That actually sounds like a great skill challenge opportunity.
Oh, great.
D'Angelo says, turn off the AC for extra power.
Oh, you had the parking brake on.
Oh,
Oh.
that's why it makes that whooshing noise.
Oh.
I need to pull up the map in case you crash.
That was my
I mean,
favorite.
In case we crash.
sorry, when you crash.
Thank you.
We're way
Thank
ahead
you.
schedule.
Oh man.
We're going to beat the paramedics to the scene of the crash by at least 40 minutes.
Snap. So, y'all are in your airship. I assume you were flying north?
That sounds
Because the
like
other
a
way
good
is the
assumption.
ocean.
Yeah.
It's-
North.
Alrighty.
We're going to
'Cause why
Hawaii
would we head towards the ocean?
because we're on fire.
That is true.
This ship
I
is
mean,
lit
you
as fuck.
could aim for
We
water.
could do one of those cool, like...
What is this
TIE
game?
fighter.
We are playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, but we are doing a skill challenge, a system that's been adopted from 4E.
You want me to explain it while you're doing your thing, Pat?
No, that's pretty much it.
Oh, I thought
But
you were
yeah,
pulling
if you
some
want to
stuff
do the
up.
skill challenge explanation, go
Yeah,
for
yeah.
it.
So essentially, how a skill challenge works is whenever we're essentially confronted with a problem, us as a team can first we roll for initiative just like we would for combat, right? And that essentially explains the order. And then person number one rolls one of their skills, and then what they do is they add their skill to whatever the number they rolled, and then depending on the DC that the DM has set, that you, Pat, if we pass it, then we do a success, and based on how we explained how we try to resolve the solution, Pat then takes over and explains how that was either a success or a failure, and then we have a set number of successes, we have a set number of failures, and depending on if we hit our failures first or our successes first, that determines whether we actually complete the objective or utterly fail, like we've been doing pretty well at thus far.
I feel like that could have been explained better.
Yeah. Which
I'm
with-
just teasing
with
you.
Lots less words.
So basically,
Worked for me.
You get,
Yeah.
I say
No, I'm
less
te-
words.
I'm
You tell me
totally-
to say more words. I say
Yeah,
more words. You tell me to
absolutely.
fucking say less words. How many
I'm-
goddamn
I'm-
words do you
We
want?
need
just-
both
I'm-
words and less words
Right.
at the same time, Tony.
You have a 500 character limit. Go.
yeah,
this Twitter?
I'm giving you shit. Twitter has way less. It has 244,
I don't
Oh, wait,
tweet
that's
very
it?
often.
something like that.
I don't fucking know.
Alrighty, so a skill challenge is our way of pretty much doing montages and cutscenes and big things that really doesn't go over the mechanics. Like chase scenes, if you did it by the combat mechanics, would be I use my movement to move, and I use my action to move, and I bonus action move. We do this in a more dynamic way to kind of have everyone have a good time and yeah, just pretty much have fun with it. So the way that this works is that I have set a challenge scale, and what happened?
Phone.
Oh, was it mine?
I don't know.
Mine's on silent. It's definitely not mine.
Not
Shame.
mine.
Shame you.
So DC set.
Okay.
The DM, which is me, sets the scene. I let you know how many passes we need, how many failures we need. I don't let you know the DC unless you hit it on the nose, because that's just a fun little train. We are kind of sponsored by Liquid Death this episode.
Oh.
They sent us a case, and we love those folks and their awesome marketing campaign. So make sure to hit them up on their social medias and say, "Hey, we saw you on Almost Heroic." We don't get anything kickback on it, but they sent us a few cases of the drink, and we like the drink.
And if you're in our Discord, we have a promo code.
We do.
We do. It's a really, it's not, so it's a link. The link is really fucking long. There's not like a customized URL for them yet. Maybe we have to sell more. I don't know. But it gets you guys 15% off, and then it also sends us a coupon for 15% off.
Ooh,
Nice.
kind of like an affiliate link.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
drop the Discord link.
And
Do I have one? Hold on. Do I have one for Liquid Death?
Oh, we're seeing if we have some chat shortcuts.
I don't. I need to make one.
Okay.
So it's in the Discord
Cool. So Discord
under
link.
announcements. It's pinned in announcements.
and for those that don't know, liquid death, what is it? It's water.
It's alkaline water.
It's water.
It's a thirst murderer. It has
It's
what
water.
plants crave.
Yes, exactly what plants crave, which is water. No, but it's a canned mountain water, which is nice. I mean, I'm always kind of an eco-friendly person. Cans are easily recycled than plastics, and so it's really nice for that.
And actually,
And it looks awesome.
every one of those sold, they donate 5 cents like per can to help try and recycle plastic bottles.
Fuck yeah. Good on companies for throwing like the rock fist up, but also doing good things. I
Yeah.
like that. It's kind of like
Also, they now officially own Joe Menangelo's soul.
good call. Good soul to own.
All right, that's
Yeah.
a good soul to have.
Every time like a celebrity like sells their soul to
Right.
them, they'll like tweet about it, like we now own this dude's soul.
No,
Nice.
Brondo is like Gatorade. This is like water.
It's not like water. It's exactly water.
It's water.
It's alkaline water. Winnie,
Whitney, we're trying to roll for initiative.
She's too important for this podcast.
I mean, I was trying to get her to
Stuck
give me
off.
something to drink. Is there more drink? Is there
No.
water?
There's no more water.
Here,
Is there?
you could sip this because you didn't want one before.
Don't. I'm not gonna sip it.
Mm.
I'm gonna chug.
It's water. I can find some elsewhere. Liquid death. Mm-mm.
Good.
You son of a bitch! You're gonna drink the whole thing right there.
Yep.
Hey, that's what he said he was going to do, man.
This is why
that's
you
what he
can't have
implied.
anything nice.
You were the one who gave it to him.
Get him a get. I hope you get thirsty later.
What do you? No, give me the.
I think
I
that would
wanted
be
to
more
put
of
it
a
on-
problem for you, Pat.
I still have my drink. I got my QT energy drink. I sip it. Anyways, roll initiatives.
I did it.
Well, fuck.
Alrighty. Starting from my left, let's go with Anura. What did you get?
21.
Shit. Doug, what did you get?
Also 21.
What's your dex, Doug?
My dex is 14.
What is your dex, Endura?
That's a good question. 17.
Anura
to
on
get to the
21 fast.
I have to get to the right page.
Thunk, what is your deck? Or sorry, what is your initiative roll?
A solid 9.
Thank God. Adger?
15 for Adger.
Damn. Thunk going last. To be fair, Thunk was Spider-Man out and is probably like,
To be
all right,
Yeah.
son of a bitch. Letter Kenny
Need
needs
a
to sponsor us. I don't know
exclamation
how we can get
point.
that.
TBF.
Yeah.
TBF in chat. We need one that
I'd
just
say
says,
we'll
"To be
start
fair."
we'll start a Monsters of the Week game and it'll be the Monsters of Letter Kenny.
Missed that alert. What happened?
I didn't hear anything.
Rob missed that alert. Fear.
Uh-oh. What was the alert for?
Hmm.
Oh. They'll let us know. Also, what are we looking
Missed that alert feet.
Oh.
Fuck yes, I do.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought something important happened.
Or-
No, Robert's just failing at things.
Or the luck one.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so we have 5 successes on the board, 4
Okay.
failures on the board also.
It's not bad at all.
Obviously, this mission is stay afloat, and you're also in the air. So to set the scene, Doug and Vernon are at the ship's controls, messing with things, screwing with things, doing things to the ship because it might be unfamiliar. You know, it's kind of like when you are used to driving an automatic and someone puts you in the seat of a manual. So yeah, you guys forgot about the clutch.
What gear are you in?
Here,
Year.
I'm used to just drive.
This isn't an automatic.
Nah, no, manual airship. And so the ship catches fire as you guys pretty much take off in fourth gear when you're supposed to be in first. So you can hear the grinding of magical engines and the smell of smoke, and everything's going wrong.
Does this offend you on a personal level with like how much Ace Combat you've played in your life?
Absolutely. In my brain, I just hear like, pull up, pull up. Or, since I just watched Mission Impossible Fallout recently, which is great. Just, it's terrain.
Yeah.
Pull up, terrain. Which is basically helicopter speak for ground, motherfucker.
You're out of motherfucking sky.
Watch the fucking earth.
Welcome to Earth. Welcome to Earth. Just a Will Smith warning.
Yeah. Anyways, Anura's the first to act.
Okay. Now,
What'd you do?
where are we aiming to go?
North.
Anywhere but down.
And up. Any which way but down.
That's also a solid title, I feel.
Great. Okay. Well, I have no idea how to fly a ship.
No, but there's other things you can combat, like fire.
All right. Oh, hey. Okay, fine. You know what? I'll use Arcana to cast Chromatic Orb with Wata.
Ideally.
Shit. No, nothing. Ignore me. It's all right.
This is literally like the first time I'm using magic as a D&D player.
He would have said that no matter what you said.
Yeah, no, that's just Alan.
It has nothing to do with what's going on right now. There's like a whole internal monologue that's going.
21.
Ooh.
Nice. So, poop deck. There's the nice little like deck area that's on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Anura takes her little whip, and I always assume it's like the lasso motion, like a spin for whatever you need to cast, or how does it look when you cast Chromatic Orb?
Not with Chromatic Orb. With the portal, yes, because it's like the lasso twirl to get the circle motion for the portal itself. For the Chromatic Orb, it's just a big reach back and what?
It's like water just kind of like comes out as a ball, like bloop.
Yeah.
Nice.
I feel like it wouldn't do that.
What? Your face.
Do it again.
What?
What would it do?
Do the motion.
Like a big whip crack.
Right.
No, do the motion.
Too
I
late.
don't wanna.
Well, the sound effect
You
just
did.
went off.
Oh.
Too late.
Nope.
Exactly. Bubble pop.
Yeah.
For those in the chat.
Hmm.
Yeah. So throws it out, splash, takes out a large area of the fire, but not the source. So this thing's still like, now you got that nice like steam. It's white smoke instead of black smoke, which is great because that usually means like, oh, it's like steam and not like burning. But there's still parts that are burning.
You're just treating the symptoms.
Fuck you, I helped.
Oh.
Zen, thanks for the host.
Hey, thanks for the host, buddy.
Thank you, Sid.
Thank you.
Up next is Doug.
All right, so Arcana's off the table. So I am going to use history and look through my pop-up books and see if there's anything about this ship, any the particular model we're in. Because looking at the controls, I guess it's confusing to me. But yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do. Does that pass? Is that okay?
Fucking-
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll for it.
Is this pop-up book magical?
No, he just has a
Why
series
am I
of
using
them.
this? I thought that was this.
We'll figure out a
Use
way for that.
either. That one hasn't been liking you today.
Oh, thank you,
you're right.
Maddie, for the
Maddie
subscription.
Games, thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the sub, brother.
Ah, yay!
Thank you.
Thank you,
Oh,
friend.
sorry. No, he does the heart thing. Oh,
Yeah.
That's his. Much love, bud. Roll it.
Oh.
That dice likes you today.
24.
So his book's not magical,
But
but there is like a nice moment of him like, I know something about this, and he pulls out his backpack and he like, ancient gods and mysteries know, and puts it on like Vernon, who is like holding his thing up like a book. Plants and mysteries and crap, no. Different ways to raise your family, no. And it's like a necromancer little skull on it.
Raise.
And finally there's one like, oh, airships and things. And he opens it up and he's got his, like not necessarily an instruction thing, but it's like baby's first manual car. It's how
The
to drive.
pages are real thick cardboard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it has like something that can like pantomime and pretend like he's driving the car from the book and learn for the airship. Yeah, Doug's first airship. Oh. And he's like, oh, okay. And he's like pantomiming it and like doing it with the actual ship. And it starts to like level. Like it's still like declining, but like it's kind of like, oh, okay. Like
Now we're falling with style.
Yeah, it's more smooth. You're no longer in like the tailspin of like,
Oh, yo.
damn it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Da 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 da, tailspin. Yeah, fucking nerds.
Well, it's a good show, man.
It's a great fucking show.
I don't want to be in it right now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, if you failed, that's what Vernon would end up doing. It's a little disc behind the son, help me. Oh, yeah. Oh, we know.
Oh, man.
Nah. Anyways, yeah. So
Anyways, we're on fire.
Oh yeah.
the ship starts to stabilize. That'll be our second success. 3 successes to go. 4 failures left to grab. Up next is Azure.
So,
Keep in mind that the one just before you is off the table. Not sure if we mentioned this to the new viewers.
oh, right.
So, history can't be used by Azure.
Right.
Anything else can. It's the way we keep it challenging.
I recognize that Doug is having some difficulty. And even though after like reading through the book, he's getting his stuff together, but I think he might still just need a little bit of help. And I happen to use my herbalism kit to make a couple of like smelling salts that I use when it's
I'm
a
a
really late
robot.
night and I need to do some like late nights.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Sorry.
That's
That's
out of
a
the
one.
tray.
No, that was a drop. That was a drop. It's like, listen, sometimes I like to study, and sometimes I need a little extra pick me up. So when it's those
He's
late,
making himself cocaine.
yes,
I was going to say Adderall.
which is essentially just
Adderall.
mild
He
cocaine.
said smelling salts.
Adderall.
Adderall.
I like that joke. To give Robert credit for that. He came up with the best answer so far.
Adderall.
Yep.
So yeah, I have my Adderall smelling salts, and while he's looking through his books and trying to compensate for the lack of control that the ship currently has, I'm just gonna kind of wave him in front of his nose and be like, here you go, buddy. This might help.
I don't have nose holes.
I just throw it at your face.
You know what? Roll it. This can't go wrong.
Let me get to the fail sounds.
Yeah.
Go wrong.
I hope this does.
I'm rolling medicine.
Yes.
21. No,
know
sorry,
that-
22.
You know what? That fails just because I wanted to. So he comes up to you and he's like, oh, here you go. Like, or sorry, I need to get my Azure impression on. Here you go. Like, this should be nice for you. Here you go. This will wake you up. Absolutely assuming that you have a nose, which you don't.
Very rudely.
But he does accidentally like drop it, and it like fumbles down into the book and like goes bloop into Vernon's little like jar.
Ah.
And Vernon's kind of like, he peps way the fuck up. Okay, son, are we gonna do this? Yes, we're gonna do this. All right, here. I'm gonna touch this. And it's like, like the ship's like just going perfect. And he's like, don't forget to use the pedal, son. Okay, son.
What?
You ready, son? Come on, boy.
What?
Let's do
Yeah.
this. Come on. Ready? Steer left, like this. And he just like hops, grabs, like pulls it down, like straightens you the hell out with just his little like 20-pound body weight of his crab shell.
Dang, dude. What kind of salt was that?
Ooh, yes.
Bath salts.
I just
Bath salt?
I just lean in.
Pepped up Vernon's is great.
So what's the
He's gonna take
fantasy
a
version of the Florida man?
You.
Great question.
Doug.
Yeah,
Doug.
Cloudfall.
The coffee
Like,
man. I don't know.
The Cloudfall man.
all right. Well, that'll be a success.
Woo! Because I need to take a piss. I'll be right back.
Up next is Thunk. Make sure to use Azure in your scene.
So when Vernon when he got that pep in his proverbial step, and the plane kind of ship kind of started abruptly righting itself. So yeah, I was kind of running over to the fire with my water skin to, I don't know. It's a water
Do
skin,
something.
but it's a fucking fire, like a ship fire.
Makes the most amount of noise everywhere he goes.
And when everything got righted, I kind of like lost it right? So I'm going to use acrobatics to try and like jump through the air and like catch it again. Hopefully.
I'll allow it.
Or I'm going to lose it. One of the two. 18.
18 on the nose.
Good
Ooh.
God.
Yeah.
Holy
It's
crap.
a bad fire. But y'all are level 9s. You got this. So there's this intense moment of everything else going on and everyone else doing something very like team oriented and like fighting fires and doing all this stuff. And there's this dramatic scene of a water skin just kind of like floating up, all like water balloon style. Like they don't fly gracefully, but it's just that like,
Yeah.
I don't know why it makes fart noises.
Yeah.
I don't have a sound effects board. Yeah. But it kind of, just globs over like all that, and Thunk just like slides like towards one of the guardrails of the ship, like arm goes out and just like catches it by like the strap. Like it's the most important thing in the world. It's worth 1 silver.
And my gun just falls.
Yeah, like you actually slide out far enough where like the gun is what catches you, like just the width of it and being strapped to your back. Just you have saved your 1 silver piece.
Yes.
Water skin.
I mean, I wasn't gonna drink it. I mean, put it out, fire out with it.
yeah,
Maybe
but you now have it.
an integral part to the fire.
You now have it as a tool for
Nice.
the fire. And now it's up to Anura. There are 4 fails left. Statistically, you should be able to make that 1 success before these 4 failures.
Right.
Oh, well.
The DM said, cursing the table. Anura. Arcana is off the table. So is acrobatics.
You mother.
Because you can't use the one just before you, and you can't use the same one twice in a row. Tony, you're making a shitload of noise anyways. It doesn't matter. I know, you didn't want to trip over things.
I would like to use my perception to see where the source of the fire is, please.
It's on the ship. Go ahead and roll it. Yeah.
You know what I meant.
Ah,
14. So no.
that will fail. Would you like to use your inspiration at this point?
No.
So,
They can still see you.
Anura.
You rolled a 23?
Never mind. There's a fucking 18.
Oh.
This plus this is an 18, not a 23.
Oh, I thought you did this.
That would still be 28.
No, it was 23.
And a
No.
Oh, whatever.
Tony's bad at math.
Something's going wrong on this side of the table.
It's fine. What's going on?
Anyways. Yeah, so 14 will fail. Not taking the inspiration. So, Anura goes to look for the source of the fire. And we'll say, maybe you think it's downstairs. Like, maybe that's where the engine room is. And you pretty much like, I got this, and go down towards the, pretty much like the inside of the ship and throw a door open, and it's just flashback. Just fire, just
Backdraft.
bellowing out. Backdraft. Thank you.
Yeah.
She just has a flashback.
She has a flashback when she got hit in the face with a fireball as a child.
And then she was proceeded to be hit by hit in the face with a fireball. Hit in the fire with a face-ball.
That's even worse.
Yes. That's what they play down in hell.
Baseball.
Tune in for season 4 of Almost Heroic.
Take it on Hades.
The party goes to hell. Yeah, but no, fire just erupts out of the ship, and now it's like, I don't want to say it's worse, but you had improved it, and now it's bad again.
You made the fires worse. Worse or better?
Which brings us to Doug. Doug, you have ship controls, a drugged out father,
Oh boy.
and more fire.
Oh boy.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
good,
you.
it's good shit in
Captain Marker's comments. Are there any animals / skeletons around?
it.
Let's see. Arcana is off the table?
No.
No? So I can use it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
Arcana is now up for use for the wizard.
Tell me if this is allowable.
No.
I could. Okay. Well, I was gonna use Devil Manchowder's animated corpse to go help out, put the fire out, I guess.
I'd allow that for Arcana.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Smother it with his bones.
Yeah.
The real-
All right, I'm going to use Arcana for that then.
Roll it.
All right.
He's been drinking a lot of milk.
Milk is good for your bones.
I put effort into that one.
He said milk instead of milk.
I crit.
A 20?
Yeah.
Oh, I crit.
Yeah, he crit.
Alrighty. So,
Isn't there a sound for that?
Doug,
Yeah, we pressed it. Yeah.
Yep. So Doug opens up his chest cavity and goes, "Go, Devilman Chowder!" And he comes out like a Pokemon, I guess.
Devilman Chowder.
Who's that Pokemon?
Yeah. And it's Pikachu. It's Clefairy. Fuck! I love that video so much.
Do-do-do.
So, anyways, Devilman Chowder comes out. I'm gonna hit this mic every time.
Fucking quit it.
No, never.
Tony's the Italian here. You should be able to keep your hands
It's
still.
because the cable is very far, so I'm gonna kind of toiten.
The cable as far as what's making you hit it?
It's out here. It's like a bow. Anyways, so it comes out,
Do-do-do.
and you go help Nura. And Devilman Chowder looks back and sees the fire, and his little skull bones, which shouldn't have eyebrows, now do. And they kind of go and like make the like frowny determined face. And sure enough, he reaches into his own rib cage and pulls out a carton of milk. And just like Popeye, like Tony suggested, just do 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 do
Popeye?
do 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 do,
It's good for your bones.
slams this carton of milk.
So he like squishes the whole carton and the milk goes up and then like
Yeah, it's quite solid.
And
spills
he has
on the
to chew
floor.
it.
And chews it, and then like it just falls out through his rib cage.
and falls on some of the fire.
Yep. Falls on some of the fire, putting it out by the deck.
Nice.
And we'll say like Anura's just like surrounded in flames, and all of a sudden like this bone thing just kind of like walks through, impervious to fire, and reaches his hand out
Come with me if you want to live.
and manages to get her out of the fire area.
That's disgusting.
Yep.
But
And
effective.
then proceeds to like walk into the fire area and turn on the ship's halon system, evidently. Because it's a 20, why not?
Huh.
That works in the air.
Yes.
Like with air passing by.
Yeah. So now the ship just pours out like just like all this mist and like fire extinguisher crap. It's foam. Why not?
There's
but-
just milk everywhere.
Yeah. The ship not only stops being on fire, but sails smoothly
Smooth
as you
sailing.
have failed forward through your skill challenge.
Yay! We did it. We didn't break another ship.
Smarter Master, when you
It's
roll
on fire.
No, it's not on fire anymore.
No more.
No,
It's
it was on fire.
if my car was on fire, it'd be considered broken
But it's not on fire anymore.
anymore.
Yeah, it's like you know when you play Grand Theft Auto and the car starts going on fire and you know it's going to blow up, but then you can get if there's a fire truck around, you can actually hit the car with the fire truck. Okay.
You probably play golf.
When my car's on fire, I just ram the
Tennis.
cops with it, and then I run away.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, Sentimer puts it very nicely in our chat. It's a magic airship.
Magic.
Hello.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that is less fire of an airship.
Hell yeah.
What time are we at in the recording?
It's 12:13 right now, so we've been streaming for about an hour, a little bit over an hour.
You think that's a good time for mid-roll?
Yeah. Let's hit the mid roll. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
I got it. Damn it, Robert.
You're Juggernaut.
Baby boy.
All right, cool. So we're gonna go to our mid roll now, guys, which is essentially still going to be us, but it involves music.
I can't hear the music. Only Tony.
No,
can,
I'm the only one that can hear the music. It's good. Okay, cool. And now we're in our mid roll.
Alrighty, so welcome to the mid-roll. We'd like to thank our Patreon flame tiers, which is Dominic Cruz.
Dominic Cruz.
Dominic Cruz. Not to be confused with Tom Cruise. He's way better.
Yeah, Dom's way better than
Dom's
Tom.
so much better. Grows better facial hair, too.
Yeah.
And he'll be joining us on September 13th for our Borderlands 3 playthrough.
Yes.
So make sure you want to check that out.
Yeah, Dom.
Yep.
Here's our flight. We're in our mid roll right now, Robert.
Yeah. So
Juggernaut for the mid-roll.
Juggernaut for the mid-roll.
and there's a little pupperino. This is Juggernaut. Juggernaut is quite expressive.
Well, thank you, Dom. But if you want to also get a shout out in our mid roll and be a patron of Fantasy Banjo, go to patreon.com/fantasybanjo. We have more than just one tier, of course, so you can check it out, see all the rewards, and see what speaks to you. We would love the help and support, guys.
And all the proceeds go to helping us make a bigger, better, and more badass show. And we will set aside a small portion for Juggernaut treats.
Yeah, you can.
That's actually our first. You can set goals. That's our first goal is Juggernaut treats.
Yeah, so Juggernaut treats, and it's just like this one's from Dominic Cruz. Here you go, Juggernaut. Little bacon.
Oh my god, we need that.
Yeah, right? Do it.
Cheers us to feed Juggernaut treats.
The boy.
We'll have Juggernaut cam over here.
Give the boy the treat.
Oh, that'd be the best.
Love them.
Other than that, make sure to check out the
Jugger treats.
hashtag Juggernaut treats. Tacos for Alan. Oh, yeah. If Juggernaut's not available, we'll give Alan tacos.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
I mean, he
One
lives
taco
here,
per 10
so-
bits. God, that would be so many tacos. So much is like 1,000. There you go. You fucks. We have to start naming the tacos like number 99, 100, 99.
Shots for Tony. Ooh, that gets way too expensive.
It really does. I don't buy cheap liquor.
Anyways, also check out twitter.com/thegoddamndm. Pinned is our giveaway for a nice Cthulhu dice bag brought to you by Wayward Masquerade. It's something that Whitney's using right now. It's fantastic. It looks glorious. Here, let me see. And it will consume you all. Shipping for US and Canada only, unfortunately. Because I have to ship it from my side. Here you go.
Ooh.
Anything else? Any other announcements for the mid-roll? Anything coming up besides Borderlands 3? September
No.
13th with me, Robert, Tony.
Me and Dom are also playing Remnant with Nick Ayala.
Don't hurt
Yeah.
yourself.
So we're playing Remnant on Mondays and Wednesdays until Borderlands comes out, and then Mondays will be Borderlands, Wednesdays will be Remnant. But Dom's just a good guy and he's fun to play with, so I'm enjoying the game. It's really fun. It's like Dark Souls, but like co-op with guns.
Nesto says Gears of Souls.
Yes, it's essentially Gears of Souls.
I kind of wanted to play it, but I don't know enough about it to like justify the purchase.
It's $40.
It's fun. Yeah, it's not a full
It's
$60
$40.
game.
I also have to like get like Borderlands, and like there's a lot of good titles coming out
Right.
like really quickly, like Cyberpunk, like everything is like coming out.
That's February.
It's a
Really?
it's a tight fucking pack of games.
Yeah, Death Stranding's coming out soon too. So
Yeah. Oh god.
Boo.
Kojima. Anyways, that's the end of the mid-roll.
oh yep.
Kojima, sponsor us. Juggernaut does not look impressed by this.
Nope.
It's because no one's donated treats yet.
Yeah, we can't be buying all these $40 and $60 games when we got to get treats for Juggernaut.
People are liking your happy face, Tony.
Oh yeah.
You
Thank
should
you.
see it as a real happy face.
Show him my O face. Oh, ow.
You know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm rolling for things. Don't worry about the things I roll for.
I'm worried. No, not anymore.
I rolled a 1 for my secret roll. I have to fail scale myself.
Look at those alert
That's not the
ears.
worst. Okay. So, we're good, right?
Mhm.
The airship is less flamey and also more stable. It almost seems like a good airship, except for like if you did like the far out view.
It's a little charred.
Yeah, it's like the front half looks pristine, and like as it passes the camera, like the back, like if you were getting like the Normandy shot or like, you know, the Star Trek Voyager shot, like where it always shows like the name of the ship,
Right.
like it's like that. The name of the ship is all pristine and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what it's called. The ship's name.
Did we name the ship? I don't
I'm
know.
not sure if it had a name or not.
The SS stolen.
The magic. It's just stolen.
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 Stole it.
It's the magic airship, and he's Miss Frizzle.
Hop on the magic airship. We're gonna learn what the digestive system looks like today.
Welcome, students.
There it is. Look at the insides of this. Name the ship.
Wait,
The
where's
bad
the-
idea.
The fucking like the gun like thunk gunshot. We're gonna learn what the digestive system looks like.
The almost crash and burn.
Yeah. It's good.
SS more.
S'more. There you go.
SS
It-
more.
It was gonna be like the more something, but that the rest of it burned off. So now it's just the s'more.
The SS s'more.
Yep. So you're riding the s'more, and like you pass by, and like you can see like the clearly like beautiful like written text of that side, and then the back half of it's just like all charred and burned wood. It's like you can see where like
Marshmallow.
lettering was. It's supposed to be like the SS Morinson or something like that, but like the rest of it's burned off and kind of like in the ether.
Where'd you get a s'more emoji?
So what? That's awesome.
Someone has a s'more emoji and it's amazing.
That's pretty cool.
Legit has a s'more?
And that thing is just cruising through the dark skies, and with trails of like white mist floating off the back of it from the halon system. Devil Man Chowder emerges from it, frosty and victorious.
Nice. Get back in the bag.
He nods to you and just does like a little like squat and like boing.
I like
kinda
that.
dive. He goes back to his Pokeball settings.
Cool.
Shut up.
So what was that roll about, Pat?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Because everything sounds like real hunky-dory so far.
Yeah.
Oh,
And so now you're on an airship.
where?
What do you do?
Guys, do we know where we're going?
North.
North.
Yeah, I mean, sure. But,
That way.
Yeah, that's north. That's good.
Isn't that where Badge Toes?
Oh, Bastow.
That one.
Yes, that's a good idea. We should probably pay him a visit. He's the reason we're in this mess in the first place. He'll probably know
That's
more.
north, right?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Does anybody have a map?
You may search the ship for a map if you choose.
Don't we still need to get that disgusting water?
No, that
No.
was
No,
that was a lie.
Yeah, it's fine, Doug. Just trust us.
Okay.
Investigation check for the map or what?
Yes, go ahead and roll an investigation check for all who wish to try and find a map. You are probably more focused on piloting.
Yeah. Map. God damn it.
Hopefully your side of the table has a little bit more luck.
So what do we get? Tony,
10.
Thunk,
1.
Anura.
14.
Oh,
I have a +9.
I didn't know that.
That means you rolled a 5.
Which is what I
And?
rolled as well.
That's why you have a +9. So that way when I suck, I don't suck.
Exactly.
Alrighty. So,
Unlike Tony.
rolling for Thunk's 1 in investigation.
You found a trap.
That's an 80.
Guys, I found a fire.
No more.
So there's a nice little team meeting of like, we should search for a map. And Thunk goes, right. And you assume that it must be hidden in the ship. So you just go and like rip a board off a wall.
It's not stowed in the walls, guys.
They're in the walls.
And proceed to search elsewhere.
More walls.
Uh,
Floorboards.
do it. So, Adger, you're not finding anything salvageable. Anura with a 14. We'll say that you managed to like find pretty much like a pantry area. And there's like a kind of crude like map kind of pinned up on the wall. And I'd like you to roll a perception check. There's not a map by the big steering wheel thing, for those asking in chat. If there is, Vernon got to it.
And we'll just fold this up to jam in here. And
Yep, prop this up and here you go. And I made a little sailboat.
Is he still like?
There's probably like a little bit of like nervous jittering as the ship's going normal now. So it's just like on Doug's shoulder, like. Like, what would you do with a drunken sailors playing only for him? What'd you get?
First off, the first roll wasn't perception.
The first roll was investigation.
Oh well, then I did not get a 14.
Well, we've already taken the narrative this far.
Cool. This time I got a 12.
Oh, what would you have gotten for your investigation if it was investigation?
8.
8?
8.
We'll still say it was you.
Okay, cool.
What would you do with a drunken Vernon? What would you do?
Drunken Vernon?
What would you do with a coked out Vernon?
Early
Beep,
in
boop,
the
beep, boop,
morning.
beep, snip. So, a 12. Everything looks normal with this map.
Cool.
You snag it.
Yep.
Alrighty. You now have one map.
Fantastic. I'm gonna go and give it to Vernon.
Oh, thanks. Cool. Thank you.
makes another hat.
Yeah. Makes a little pirate, like, little cutlass out of paper.
Aha!
Ah.
God, that has to be.
Just got a parrot. Paper parrot.
Yeah, a little paper crane.
I want
More
that to
paper.
be- I want that to be fan art so bad.
Buddy, where's Buddy?
Just pirate Vernon. We need
Buddy.
pirate Vernon.
Yours, son.
And that's what I do.
No, you give the map to Vernon, and he's like, all right, here, let me see it. He just like unfolds it and goes, E08, and it looks at the sky, looks at the ground, looks at everything around. Here.
Oh, I just
For all you
pictured,
know,
like,
it's accurate.
And opens and it's just like people holding
It's just-
hands.
It's just like, snowflakes.
Can I see like how far we are from like?
Yeah, we can
Tap
read,
on.
right?
Yes, you can all read.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So,
Yeah, I'm not the map person.
you
Mathematician. I think it's
Mathematician. Damn.
Mathematician.
you are currently in an airship. You are flying from Calgon, which is the city that you're in. And I really should make this link for people to look at in the chat. We will have that up for next time for the map.
Remember, nobody wants to know what
Yeah.
things are actually called. We like
So-
our made-up titles. That's the point.
If the continent is my hand, Calgon is here, and Tabarongo is here.
So it is just straight north.
Straight north, but like all the way across the continent.
Hmm.
You pass by several places on the way, including the Sleeping Forest, which you are on the outskirts of, and kind of caused this whole thing. You also pass the towns of Southcliff, which is like dead center, and Wolfwood, which is slightly north.
Awesome.
I will give you... Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, thanks.
Who was that?
It's Dom Mother.
Oh, Heather.
Yep.
Thanks for the bits.
Isn't it Dom on Heather's account?
Oh
Yep.
yeah. The Doms. Thank you.
You
Yep.
can act.
Which means that we have to get Alan 50 tacos.
What? Oh gosh. Okay.
No, we will donate that to the Jug or Treat Fund.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
So, keep in mind that you guys could try and push it all the way to Tabarongo, but if you remember the Guild of the Bear, then when they came there, they said they were bringing you back to Rakaki because they had to refuel.
Where's Rakaki?
Do we
across?
do we understand fuel?
I mean, I understand the concept.
Yeah, you guys would know enough where if something runs out of gas, it would not go.
It's not just magic. My gun hasn't run out of gas yet.
I mean, you might have a hard time conceptualizing.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I've been taking notes and digesting
Okay.
all the
Yeah,
knowledge
it's like
of the
if you
ship.
have
So
flour and you're making bread and you start to run out of flour, you will make less bread. Up to the point of no bread.
Unless it's magic bread.
God.
Unless I'm summoning bread.
I'll go to Doug and be like, how much? I'll show him the map and be like, how do we have enough fuel to get to Tabarongo?
Roll an intelligence check. Intelligence.
Oh, okay. Oh, not that one.
He'll eventually get a bread gun, Centimer.
14.
14? Probably not.
Okay.
Like, you probably get, like, close and then hoof it, but it'd be like, you'd be a day out on foot.
We not enough, but just close enough where we can make it a day's worth, right? A day trip, I guess. But we could refuel, but I don't know if how fast word spreads that we stole a ship to that place.
Hey, there's other things going around. There's still the swirly darkness around. There's that big...
Does everything look dark? Like if we peer over the edge of the ship, does everything look fucked?
You can see the ground, and as you pass through, like, you're passing through a lot of open area, and so we'll say we see, like, certain scenes happening around, like, a zombie horde migrating, like, one way. Like, there's clearly, like, a caravan that's been tipped over, and there's just, like, little spectral, like, bodies, like, floating around it. Like, everything looks quite bad. But you haven't passed over, like, a city yet.
Huh.
On the map, you said there was the Sleeping Forest, which we probably don't want to go to, but was there another city that was closer to us?
There's 2 cities
Okay.
along the way.
Are we familiar?
Rikaki?
No, Rikaki's east.
Oh.
So the 2 cities you would pass over on your way to Tabarongo is Southcliff and Wolfwood.
And do we know if either of those towns are affiliated with the Guild of the Bear?
That sounds like a great time for, like, history.
Oh, okay.
History, you say?
You obviously know.
I know Guild of the Bear.
Alrighty. Going around the table.
Oh,
I got a 12.
24.
18.
14.
Alrighty. Doug and Thunk know the most about the affiliations of things. So, you know, for Thunk's side, that the Guild of the Bear has a little headquarters set up in Wolfwood, which is the town further north.
Okay.
Southcliff, you both know that there's no affiliated Guild of the Bear peoples, but we'll say that Doug specifically knows, like, oh yeah, that place used to have some Guild of the Panther members, but since that place dissolved, it's been, like, pretty much like no guild.
It's guildless.
That's where we want to go.
Yeah, which could be a positive thing of, like, hey, like, no authority, but it could also be, like, a negative thing of, like, no defense.
I'll just kind of point at, like, Wolfwood, like, we should avoid this one because there's more Guild of the Bear members here.
Got it. All right, Captain.
All right.
Take us to Southcliff.
Southcliff.
Yep.
Heathcliff. Oh, man.
Which is a mining town. And for anyone that's watched seasons 1 and 2 of this or listened to them, you'll know the fun thing about Southcliff.
I'm going to get up on the controls and go, full speed ahead.
All right.
He accidentally presses a button and the ship just goes...
We just crashed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
And while he's doing his full speed ahead thing, I'm just gonna lean down to Vernon. I'm like, it's pretty good stuff, isn't it?
Yes, quite good stuff. Yes, more please. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, maybe you should lay off for a minute.
I'll tell you when I've had
I
enough.
was like, all right. Here, just take a small one.
Don't get snippy with me.
I just hand him a small smelling salt.
Bump.
Yeah, I give him a little bump.
Like
a goldfish.
Yeah.
his eyes dilate. And you set sail. It'll probably take about a day to traverse to... I'm sorry, I just had like one of those like small yawns. There it goes.
Nope. Oh.
Ooh, boy. Okay. So, to Southcliff.
Mhm.
Probably takes about a day. What do you all do within that day?
Long rest.
Yeah, long rest.
Long rest. Very good.
So-
Very nice.
Who pilots a ship when he's resting?
Think
Vernon.
with your noggin.
He now has the map and he's folded it up. You don't know what the other paper is. He won't let you near it. Stand back.
Now that I have this junkie's like tastes that I have to keep satiated. I
You
guess
did this
I'll
to my
spend,
dad.
I'll spend some of my time making more of those smelling salts with my herbalism kit.
I'm gonna continue walking around the boat on the walls. I'm like,
Just roll an investigation.
Just looking for a hidden compartment.
yeah, I'm still convinced there's something in there. 13.
13.
Yep.
Nah, I'm not finding any hidden compartments. But
I opened one anyways.
Just roll a d20.
Oh,
Actually-
gosh.
Yeah, let's keep it with a d20.
18.
I'm gonna roll something.
Okay.
Ah, that's cocked. Okay. So there's a moment of like you're not like finding anything, but you just have like that instinct, and you're just like, no, there's something here, and you just like slam your foot through a floorboard, and you manage to actually find like a small like hidden cache of like whiskey. But like it's like a bottle, like someone like slipped their bottle underneath the floorboard.
Huh.
So it's a moderately fine whiskey.
Sweet. I'm gonna go back up to the cockpit. Well, so is there like a cockpit and then like there's a front area, like a bow?
Yeah. So if this is like a boat, then the cockpit's kind of like bloop, like a tugboat,
Oh, at the back.
like at the front.
That's the front.
Yes,
Okay.
the ship goes this way. This makes more sense if you knew my phone.
I want to be like at the front.
You are at the front with Doug and Vernon.
I know, and yeah, I'm just gonna be in front of everyone drinking my moderately.
Moderately fine.
Yes, I'm just gonna be like I'm gonna be a cool sky pirate with a gun for a little while, a
You
really
are.
big flintlock.
What does everyone else do? I need one thing from everyone for this duration.
I'm doing the long rest thing.
Yes. Okay. A long
Yeah.
rest is assumed.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's long
As
resting.
well
but
as.
what else would you like to do?
Oh. That's it, really.
He just goes into hibernation mode.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll for nothing.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
He's just fishing for a crit fail at this point.
I crit 20.
You're really good at doing nothing.
Okay.
So there's this wonderful thing. God damn it.
What?
He's trying to figure out how he's going to narratively interpret a crit on
Right.
nothing.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll come back to Doug.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Anura, what do you do this time?
So it's a tugboat.
Yes.
It doesn't have any sails or anything up high.
Nope.
Like that?
Has like propellers in the back. But there could be like higher vantage points if you need to. I wouldn't say necessarily like a crow's nest, but like a deck. Maybe on top of the captain's pit.
I was gonna say.
If you're looking to secure the tallest position, you can get one over Thunk.
But no one can be more front than me.
Yes, he has secured front, so you must secure up.
That's not what I'm trying.
Oh.
I want to be higher, not in front of.
I want to be high.
Okay, so what would I want to be on top of the captain's area thing. And what would you say I would roll to try and steal that whiskey out of Thunk's hand?
Let's just go with a straight D20 check. We'll say that you catch him unawares.
That's very difficult to do.
Yes.
Nah, 4.
Whiff.
I'm just gonna roll a little something on my side just to see how bad this
Now
is.
I want to flick his ear, just like, oh shit, damn it.
Okay. No, you just absolutely missed the dude. So there's a nice like little like sip, 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 and all of a sudden it's just like you see like the bullet of the whip just like like in front of you. Like as soon as you put the bottle down.
Do it again.
No,
6.
I'm absolutely aware of
Yeah,
you.
it's- Nah, just now he's definitely dodging you.
That's without a doubt the best pirate I've ever seen.
You're not a pirate.
So it would seem.
So those two screw off. Adger.
Oh yeah, I was Breaking Bad. I was making.
You're cooking?
I was cooking for Vernon's newfound addiction.
That would probably be best done underneath the cabin.
Okay, yeah, I made my
Start
own
another
like.
fire.
I say every-
I'm just in my underwear, just like
underwear, gas mask.
right.
Just great because Conan is blue.
Purest blue. Alrighty.
Roll for
What do I roll?
math,
What do I
man.
roll for that?
Roll medicine check.
Medicine.
Medicine. Okay.
There's not like an apothecary roll.
I'm gonna blow up the fucking ship.
Please don't.
Intelligence?
That's a 19.
Awesome. So you do. Here's a good question: does Conan help with the cooking?
I think Conan doesn't necessarily help with the cooking, but he's like distracting me essentially as I'm trying to like focus
Because
he's
it's boring.
Because it's boring, and he doesn't like science or anything like that.
I
so
don't
just-
understand why we don't just eat the little one.
Yeah, it's probably just like I'm just like, all right, no, stop. I'm not gonna smash a beaker on a wall for no reason. Okay, I'm working. Stop it. It's like, stop it. All right.
That's a
Yeah.
flask, not a beaker.
It's an Elmeyer's flask. 500 milliliters.
I guess I'll just walk up to like the wall and just like punch a hole in the wall just to satiate Conan's bloodlust, like in the middle of me cooking.
Roll a d20.
I already found that one.
What am I adding to this?
And just nothing.
Nothing. Just it's an 11.
This is fantastic. So, you punch a hole in the wall,
Mhm.
and then you hear a little like,
What? I looked inside the hole that I made.
You s-
Hello?
You see human eyes looking back at you, like press into the wall, like Raid Redemption style.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you were there.
Don't tell anyone I'm here.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Don't tell anyone I'm here.
Okay,
Jerry,
no, we're
don't tell
cool.
anyone I'm here.
Jerry.
Yes.
Okay, Jerry, calm down. We're not.
Okay.
Were you? Who are you hiding from?
You?
Wait, me? Well, I don't care about you. Like, I don't even know who you are. Why would I?
You can see that he's in some Guild of the Bear regalia, but like recruit style. Like this is his like probably like his trainee.
He's a prospect.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
He's a pledge.
Right.
Oh, this is unfortunate. Well, Jerry, today ain't your day.
Walk the plank.
Just from the outside of the ship.
Listen, Jerry. This was all just an exercise. It was a Guild of Bear. Shut up! I'm not gonna kill him. This is all just.
Oh god.
Guild of Bear. No, fine. It's fine. Listen, you're doing great. You're doing real good. And I'm gonna make sure you get a lot of merits. Your commanding officers are gonna be real happy with your performance. Shut up, okay? I know.
Oh god, please don't kill me.
Can he shuffle away?
You can just shuffle like deeper in.
Wait, no. Hey, listen. Jerry, will you come out, please? Nobody's gonna hurt you, Jerry.
No.
No one hears this, right?
Doug can with his perfect doing nothing check. This could be happening right underneath you.
Doug's on the other side of the wall. Hey,
Yeah.
We've got a
So you're
stowaway.
doing nothing too, huh?
Can I do something?
You could.
Yeah, man. How
What
about
would
it?
you like?
I walk
to do?
over to the conversation and see if I could have like perfect vision of Jerry.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I don't know if it's what movie it was in, but I'm just gonna grab him and pull it out of the wall.
The Matrix.
Yeah.
Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's this wonderful scene of like the wall is like you punch like into like the center of the wall, and we'll say like Doug is just kind of like wandering around like the pantry area of this area, and just kind of like hears him like no, and he just kind of goes oh, and just like Terminators him through the wall, just like grabs through the wall and like pulls him through.
We've got a stowaway.
So you pull.
Yeah.
You pull out this man. He looks to be about 20. Small statured, skinny but not like malnourished, with close cut brown hair. wearing Guild of the Bear recruit gear. So like not really armored, but more like wearing like a tunic that has like a little bear symbol on it that has its fisticuffs up.
Oh.
And you just grab him and it's just
Jerry? Jerry? Is he still alive?
I don't know. I'm a robot.
God damn, aren't you like a doctor or something?
No.
I'm a robot, not a doctor.
Will you put him down?
Yeah? I can put him down.
Yeah, just gently.
I don't mind putting him down.
Put
I
him
can use
on
more
the-
helpers.
Gently. No, not. I'm not asking you to perform euthanasia. No,
Oh.
no.
Okay. All right.
Put his physical body on the floor.
Okay. I put his body down gently.
I go to check to see if he has a pulse and make sure he didn't have
Oh
a
yeah,
heart
no,
attack
I
or
don't
something.
even make you roll for that. No,
Okay.
he just looks like he blacked out from fear.
What do his pants look like?
Brown, at least in some spots.
Did you say he was malnourished?
No, he's skinny but not malnourished.
Oh,
He's just
okay.
thin built. I don't want to say skinny and have everyone around the table go like, "Oh no, we need to feed this poor child."
It's Tony's Mac. Bing.
Oh,
Pizza's done.
Pizza's done. Hold on.
Don't make me try to figure this stupid computer out.
While Tony's fixing that, we'll tune back to Jerry.
Hey, Doug. Do you have some form of
You have smelling salts.
I'm not gonna wake him up.
Oh.
Do you have anything to like bind him with?
No, that's gonna hurt.
I've got this welding attachment.
Staple gun.
He's been down to the floor.
Dun, 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 dun. No local.
Do you
race
say
for
that
no-
out loud?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give him jugger treats. Shouts the chat.
I was gonna say like maybe black tentacle hurts, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Depends on where you put it.
I
Do you have any rope in like
Yeah,
any?
these
You have a
Black
big
tentacles are usually not like consenticles, so
consenticles. Gotcha.
like in
Oh,
your
that's a good title. Consenticles.
in your like chest cavity
Just
thing.
say
Do you have
no.
I'm checking.
anything rope.
you have rope. You have
manacles.
a pack.
Don't you have rope?
You both have rope.
Yeah, I'm in my underwear. I don't have my.
Okay.
pack
Why are
on.
you in your underwear?
Because he was
I was
Breaking
cooking.
Bad.
You're a weirdo.
Why do you cook in your underwear?
No,
Listen,
Wait,
I'm
what
dealing
was
with
his
some
name?
Jerry,
Jerry. Sorry.
you're thinking Jesse.
Yeah. I'm in the walls, bitch.
Is the ship made of Jerry's? Are there more Jerry's here?
Are there?
All right, so
That was that
Behind the wall, you
perception.
just hear,
That's that perception
"No."
roll earlier, by the way. That one that I got one on was to see if Devilman Chowder knows Jerry.
okay, so I get rope and I bind him,
Yeah.
but I say that way the rest of the crew hears me like I'm not good stowaways because they're usually dead.
Well, this one isn't. Can we
Ver-
try to keep it that way?
Vernon will just kind of like pop up on the captain's thing, and it's like, "We have stowaways," like just to the two of you. We must get him with his little pirate hat and like paper sword, and the ship just starts to go like, and goes,
Oh.
"Oh, I'll pilot a ship."
Oh my gosh.
I'll throw my bottle over the edge and then start heading downstairs. Quick like.
Is the bottle empty?
Probably not.
Yeah, no, it's still half full.
Yeah,
Just
I was
like,
done with it.
yeah.
I'm a pirate now.
Thunk heads downstairs, and they're
I'll head downstairs.
so there's 4 party members and a Jerry.
I don't have to like find them.
No, you guys can come in the worst part of this, which is the scene that you walk in is Doug is tying a young man up
Is
while Adger's in his underwear.
Is he tying him up all sexy like?
Oh no, not that.
Okay.
Just like
No, there's not like
It's
the
not
like ropes over like the
across the
chest and
nips or
stuff like
anything?
that.
oh no,
Okay.
definitely not.
No, but definitely like hands bound, legs bound,
It's too much work.
but not like together,
Okay.
not like.
Okay.
Everybody, like, hold your breath for a second. And
Sure.
I'll open up like the, essentially the area that I was like cooking in. I'll open up a little
We
compartment.
do what?
And I'll grab. Oh, you probably shouldn't be breathing right now. All right, and I'll grab some of the.
What's that?
Just don't worry about it. Don't. I'll put
You're
the
not
lid
the
on.
fucking boss of me.
What? You want to know what it is?
Yeah.
Here, and I hand it to him, and I wave it under his nose. He just ate it.
I licked it at the very least.
Oh, that wasn't a good idea.
I'm gonna roll.
I'm an animal. Like a dog. You can't just put
All right.
something in front of my face.
So Thunk, you know how Vernon's like right now?
Yes.
Similar.
Oh,
So
this
Thunk
shit
just
is
goes
great.
and just
Oh god.
Just take my glasses up.
all the light.
You're gonna die tonight.
All right. Did you
Hey,
actually
hey,
eat it, or
hey,
did
hey,
you just
hey,
lick it?
hey. I licked it.
Okay,
I'm
good.
poking this guy now, though.
Okay,
Hey,
well, stop
hey,
it,
hey,
stop
hey,
it, stop
hey,
it.
hey,
I'm just
hey,
gonna
hey,
wave
hey,
the
hey.
salt in front of Jerry's face, wake him up a little bit.
Smack him like, psh, hey, psh, hey, psh, hey.
Jerry wakes up. It's like probably from the salt first. Like,
All right, he's awake. He's awake. He's awake.
Who are you?
oh god, oh god.
That was just the sound of the gun. Like,
Jerry.
All right, Jerry, we're gonna try this again. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're not part of the Guild of the Bear.
he's Gulliver the Bear.
Right.
I can see he's Gulliver the Bear.
Hey, relax.
Do you know Claudio?
What's a Claudio?
He seems kind of new. He probably hasn't met everyone yet. We don't want to hurt you, Bunny. We really don't.
He doesn't speak for us.
Will you leave?
I'm taking him with me.
No, why? He's fine. He's tied
gonna
up.
tell on us.
No, he's not.
You're gonna get in trouble
anywhere.
too.
He's not going anywhere.
Is he on the floor the whole time?
You're not going anywhere.
Unless you pick him up.
I'm gonna pick him up and prop him against the wall. There you go.
You guys-
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
Remember my training. Like the ropes like almost look like they're going to break, but like not. Like he's just like tensed them up like all the way. Like
Nothing?
I don't know.
Jerry,
He doesn't
that's
seem
not
to
a
be
good
very
idea.
strong.
Jerry, you see that thing that he has in his hands right now? And I point to Thunk's gun. You see that? Yeah, that makes large holes in things. And if you try to escape,
Especially Jerry's.
you're gonna have a large hole in you. So
But I'll die.
yeah, that's kind of the point. All
I
right.
don't know what you want. I mean, I got some apples in the wall.
Where? That wall?
Yeah. No, this wall. He points to one where there's like clearly like a Jerry-shaped hole.
Huh. I'm gonna scuttle into there for some apples.
Good. He's distracted. Okay. Listen, we need to get to a location, which I'm not going to really
These
tell
apples
you.
are fucking delicious.
God damn it.
Holy shit!
They're Honey Crisps and they're from
You
Rikaki.
can
And they're
taste colors.
yeah, no, these taste like you can. Everything has a great mouthfeel.
I'm
really fucking good.
So Anur's gonna go up and tap Adger at him.
Yeah, what's up? Oh, I can't even see you. Hold
Sup,
on.
sup.
It's not important.
Why do you need to see me? Why don't you just?
It's an audio podcast.
acting.
Yeah, this is way better.
We're almost 2 hours into this, and it's like
Yeah.
now I can't see
Me
you.
and Nura haven't interacted.
Well, whose fault is that?
Yeah.
Rob seems to have some personal experience from the chat.
What exactly do you need him to say and or do?
Well, I
I'll
just
do it. I'll say it.
I don't want to throw him over the edge of the boat. Like obviously that.
Why not?
Yeah, throw him over.
Wait, no.
No,
It's,
I already got the apples. We're good.
listen,
More
unlike
apples.
you, goddamn lunatics, I am not a murderer. Okay.
I'm not a murderer. I'm just.
Hey.
He's a stowaway. He doesn't belong
Hey.
here.
Right, but have you looked on the
Hey.
ground lately? It's not safe.
Hey,
What?
want one of these? I'm gonna hold up an apple.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the
Out of the
apple.
hole.
You now have one apple.
It's fucking good.
It's all right. Like it's nothing special.
I figured as much.
So I don't need anything from him. I just want him to just shut the fuck up and just like stay there, and that's it. I don't want him to try to escape or anything.
Okay. Suggestion.
Like the spell?
Yep.
Alrighty. What does he got to roll against?
Is apples the only thing in the wall?
I mean, wood.
Okay. I'm not sure you didn't stash anything else in there.
There's probably like a
Piss bucket.
foul-smelling corner.
Piss bucket.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
This is yellow drink here. A bucket full of yellow.
There's Gatorade.
It's Brondo.
He's rolling for wisdom.
What's he got to beat?
14.
You rolled a 1.
He's not important.
And a 76 on the fail scale.
Shits his
So
pants
just-
again.
You start. What do you start with the suggestion?
You're just gonna chill out and be cool here now.
I'm just gonna chill out here and be real cool.
Thanks.
Wow. Thanks.
There was only like 3 apples in here.
Listen, hey, he's cool. Don't interact with him anymore. I don't know what the fuck she just did, but he's where I need him to be. So
But he's still here.
yeah, he is, and he's going to stay here. He's going to be cool.
I'm
Everyone's going to be.
gone.
Everyone be
I'm
cool.
gone.
Everyone be cool.
No, I'm gone.
I'm being cool.
Alright.
You can see
I'm-
my expression.
Right.
I'm
super
already
fucking
cool.
I'm the coolest guy here.
Okay. God, I should not have given you any of that. Okay. Yeah, you know, I go into my pack and I grab like another like vial, but this one smells a little bit different than the other smelling salts, and I just wave it under his nose again.
Roll
Hey.
a medicine check.
Okay. Now you hold your breath. 15.
I saw that coming a mile away.
Yeah, I was just saying those you grab the right stuff. Like it probably would do it would do what you want it to do if Funk wasn't such a dick.
Scuttle away.
Yeah, just no.
I just can
like,
I just
like
gonna
there's
grab.
probably like an instant thing of like no.
No, he's gone.
He's on the ceiling.
Something Funk normally couldn't do.
Oh Christ. I'll try to get him later. All right. Well, that was crisis averted.
Nice.
Yeah, Jerry, we're cool now, are we?
So,
Jerry.
All right.
Lots more apples.
Jerry.
No, yeah, I would like some more. Where are the apples?
Where are the apples, Jerry?
They're in that barrel over. And he just kind of like falls to the ground and like points with his chin like
I beeline to the
there.
barrel.
Oh shit! There's so many apples. So many apples.
All right, well, that'll keep him distracted for a little bit. All right, is everything good? Are we still on schedule, Captain?
Yeah, everything's good. Dad's piloting the ship, and we dealt with the stowaway problem, so I'm gonna go back to the cockpit and just continue.
Good, that's probably a good idea.
I'm gonna start stuffing them in my pack too.
Bring these to your dad, and
Okay.
I'll take a tray of the salts that I just cooked up.
Oh yeah, and one of these, and I'll like toss an apple at the tray.
Thanks. Catch this. Thanks, me,
No.
Joe Green.
You have all that stuff, and you bring it to your father.
Okay.
He hasn't slept.
Oh gosh.
He doesn't need to.
Typically, you haven't seen him sleep. But thanks.
One
Grabs
at,
the apple
one
first,
at a time.
and it's kind of like snipping like slices off. We're almost there.
Awesome.
And we will end on the scene of you guys flying towards the city of Southcliff, which has a mysterious black smoke coming from it. Almost like there was a fire at some point. And then fade to black.
But before we fade to black, I just want Thunk next to Vernon also humming with like eating an apple like
Yes.
I picture Thunk eating like an otter too. Like just
Like
coming
just
out
both
pieces, like-
hands. Like, oh. Yeah, and I think that'll end this episode of Almost
Oh my
Heroic. Our first successful live stream.
We did it.
Hey, well,
Kinda.
successful.
Like an 80% on the
We
successful
technically
scale.
finished.
A for effort.
So this will be coming out on fantasybanjo.com as a podcast too on Tuesday. So if you missed most of the stream, you can catch it back. Is there a webpage with more info on season 3? I am confused. There was a time jump, or has the world always been like this technologically advanced?
If
Yes,
you've
if
listened
you listened
to-
from the first episode, you would have known this.
Yes, which is available on any of your podcast like applications, guys. iTunes, like Google Play, whatever. So this is the first episode that we've done on the Twitch stream, but prior to this, we have like 7 or 8 episodes on podcasts. So those were just recorded, edited, and released. These will be moderately edited,
Straight up.
and then uploaded up to the same. So the story's going to continue. It's just going to be different, coming from different platforms.
Yes. So to explain for D'Angelo's sake,
Mhm.
because he doesn't listen to our things, but he likes to comment and write articles on him. So after season 2's final event, season 3 started with a 20-year time jump. And so that way thank you, Blank Trigger. Yep. So yeah, we had a 20-year time jump,
Mhm.
and are doing this with a new cast of characters. So this is after the events of the Devourer.
Right. So you can go all the way back to season 1 if you'd like on on any of your favorite podcast applications, but season 3 is a good jumping on point.
Yes, so long as you catch it from the beginning, or from now on. Now that we've explained what's going on in the world of Almost Heroic. Any sign-off notes from anyone else?
Do we have anyone to raid?
Yep. We'll check in for the raids at the goddamn DM on Twitter for the Bag Thulu giveaway.
Mhm.
Nesto stuff will be going to Jugger Treats for next episode.
Right.
Yeah.
I say I need to figure out what that dog can actually eat.
Oh, I have treats for him.
Aluminum
but
cans.
we need to get him special treats.
Okay.
That won't kill him if we feed him like 10 of in one.
Yeah,
sitting.
we don't want to get him like
Yeah, no, I like
chocolate.
They're little treats. I'll show you.
Is it not? We don't want to get him a milk bone.
No.
But like, does he have like bacon treats or anything like
Yeah,
that?
I'll show you. Watch. I get them. They're a little baby.
Now she's getting things, Patrick.
Right. Well, she's getting the
Well,
treats.
Any final notes from you, Alan?
I don't know. I'm just glad to be back.
Woo!
Me
Yeah, we
too.
did take a bit of a hiatus.
Yeah.
For, like about a month, right? Over a month. But yeah, no, this is good. I like where this is going. I like the fact that Adger turned into
Oh, they're little bones.
They're
a
tiny
drug
as fuck.
drug enthusiast.
They're little train treats.
Yeah, good job with that.
It would make sense. It would make sense that because he likes science
This is
and
the boy.
You heard the treat bag.
He heard the treat bag. Are you a good boy? Can you say goodbye? Yeah?
Say goodbye to the stream.
All right, I think we'll end it there.
Do we have